God Shiva speaks. The Father says, when a person dies, people ask where he has gone, and some reply, he has gone to heaven. They believe that heaven is up above in the sky. A soul is a point. He comes from the soul world and enters such a big body and then does so much work through its body. When such a tiny soul leaves his body, the body is unable to do anything. It will be said that he or she has died. It is the body that dies. The soul doesn't die. It is wrong to say that I am dying. It is right to say that the soul has left the body. The soul sheds a body and takes another body and continues to play his part until the end of the world cycle. And so there is no need to cry. Only when they know how this world cycle turns can they say this. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, no one else knows that I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, is the one God. There is no other creator, nor is there any other world up above or down below. When they speak of up above the sky and below the ocean, those are all lies. They believe that there is a world beyond the stars. However, there isn't anyone's kingdom there. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, this is called the confluence age. No one else comes at this confluence age. Only I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, comes myself to destroy all the other directions and establishes the one direction. It is not mentioned in any scriptures when I, Shiv Baba, comes again. No one is able to know this. Only you Brahmins, the Mahabharat creations of Prajapita Brahma's souls, now know this at this time. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, myself came at this confluence age and is establishing the deity kingdom once again. The Sun and Moon dynasty kingdoms are only established at this time. So you then go to the new pure world of the land of immortality and the future of your kingdom in heaven. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, this human world tree is a variety of religions. They will all continue to come down into this world cycle little by little till the end of this world cycle. You Brahmins, the Mahabharat creations of Prajapita Brahma's souls, are all becoming pure once again, and you will be pure when you come down from the soul world into the beginning of the next world cycle. However, not every soul will come down together. The leaves that first emerge from the human world tree are very beautiful because they are pure. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, has all the knowledge within me, this soul. So I, Shiv Baba, tells you Brahmins, the Mahabharat creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, all of this knowledge and make you Brahman souls similar to myself. You Brahman souls then have to make others the same as yourselves. You have to make them knowledgeable and yogi someone who stays constantly in remembrance of me, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father. I, Shiv Baba, give you Brahman souls the knowledge that I have within me. It is you Brahman souls that have to imbibe knowledge number-wise according to the efforts you make. Some of you become completely knowledgeful, whereas others don't become as knowledgeful because they make less effort. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, those of you who belong to the original eternal deity religion have your own parts to play in this world cycle, and those of Islam, Buddhism, and Christianity have their own parts to play in this world cycle. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, they chant the name Rama, which means God, internally. Now stop that too. You Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, have to go beyond song to the soul world. While living here in hell, you have to go beyond talkie and movie. You Brahman souls have the aim and objective clearly in your intellects, that you now have to go back to the land of liberation, which is the soul world. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, there is talkie in this corporeal world, which is earth, because souls have bodies here to perform actions. There is movie in the subtle region and silence in the incorporeal world, which is the soul world, because souls do not have bodies in the soul world. Previously, there just used to be movie films, but they have now become talkie. You Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, are taught silence. Stabilize yourself in your original religion, which is peace, and remember me, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, in my home, which is the soul world. Stop talking. You mustn't even buzz anything apart from this Raja Yoga knowledge. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, remember me, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father alone, and break away from everyone else. Break away from even your own body. Become bodiless. You souls first came to earth bodiless from the soul world. There in the soul world there is no song there. That is why it is called the land beyond song. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, when you go to a sage or a holy man, people say, he will take you beyond with just a glance. However, no one apart from you Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, can understand about being taken beyond with a glance. You Brahman souls are now sitting in I, God Shiva's, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, vision. You children are in I, Shiv Baba's vision, and I, Shiv Baba, is in you, the children, vision. You are taken beyond with I, Shiv Baba's glance. Only from me, Shiv Baba, do you receive the inheritance of heaven. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, you Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, aim and objective is to go to the land of liberation, which is the soul world. You Brahman souls have to remove your intellect's yoga, remembrance, even from your own body, and practice staying in silence beyond talkie and movie, because you have to go into silence. That is into nirvana, the land beyond sound, which is the soul world. Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, "You Brahmins, the male-born creations of Prajapita Brahma's souls, are now being taken beyond with I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, glance. To be taken beyond means to become a master of heaven." Gateway to Heaven, the 18th of July 2022.